Hello students, welcome to maths class. So we are doing areas by using the definite integral. I think now you know the concept how we will find the areas by using definite integrals. In that one curve equation will be given to you. One line equation will be given to us and we have to find the area in between that curve and the line, or two curves also sometimes they will give, right? So first of all we have to find what is the point of intersection of those two curves or curve and line, so that we can find the area from that point of intersection to another point of intersection. So we need the point of intersection of the curve and the line. Sometimes in the question only they will give the bounds also, that means the limits also, from here to here find the area, like that they will give from x is equal to -1 to x is equal to 2 find the area, right? Sometimes they don't give the area, we have to find the limits, right? So come to this question. Find the area enclosed by the curves y is equal to 3x and y is equal to 6x minus x square. So come on, given curve equations are in previous problem one curve and one line equation. Here if you observe, given that curves but y is equal to 3x means it is nothing but line equation. We will say all diagrams has curves, but if you observe you will know curve can be parabola, curve can be triangle, curve can be line, curve can be hyperbola, like that it will be, okay? So given equations are, right? What are the given equations? Y is equal to 3x and y is equal to 6x minus x square. So we need the point of intersection of these two, so that we can find area from that place to another place. That means that point to another point. So come on, we will find the point of intersection by solving these equations. By solving two equations, right? Two equations, we get their point of intersection, isn't it? Their point of intersection. So how we will solve? This is y is equal to 3x, this is y is equal to 6x minus x square. Both are y, we can equate, right? So implies, come on, we can write 3x is equal to 6x minus x square. So then what happens? Bring that value this side, it is 3x minus 6x plus x square is equal to 0. So what happens? This is x square minus 3x is equal to 0. We can take x outside, then it is x minus 3 is equal to 0. So it is x is equal to 0 and x minus 3 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 3. So you got your limits. We have to find the area of this curve and this line from x is equal to 0 to x is equal to 3. But we should know whether the area is above the x-axis, below the x-axis, or right side of y-axis or left side of y-axis. So to know that thing, we have to construct the diagram. So to construct the diagram, we need some x and y values, so that we will construct the diagram based on x and y axis, isn't it? So here we are having two curves, so your table contains two rows, right? So x values are 0 to 3. So you take 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and y values are y is equal to 3x, one curve, and another one is y is equal to 6x minus x square. Okay, so this is the table now. In previous problems we got only one curve, right? So x values and curve, but here we got two curves, so we have to take two equations now in the table. So come on, first you substitute your x values in this y equation. 3 into 0, 0. 3 into 1, 3. 3 into 2, right? 3 into 3x, x is 2. So 3 2s are 6. X is 3. 3 3s are 9. Okay, so next come to this one. 6 into x plus 0. 6 into 0 minus 0 square, that is 0, right? Next 6 into 1 minus 6 into x, x is 1, minus 1 square is 1, right? That is 5. Okay, next 2. 6 2s are 12, minus 2 square, that is 4. So 12 minus 4 is 8. Okay, next 3. So come on, 6 3s are, right? 18, minus 3 3s are 9. 18 minus 9, 9. So we got all the values in our table. Now try to draw the diagram for this. So observe, x values are 0, 1, 2, 3 and y values are 0, 3, 6, 9. Maximum y value is 9. Maximum x value is 3. All will start, x and y starts with 0. So on y axis we have to take till 9. On x axis 3 is enough. Okay, so come on, this is your x axis, this is your y axis, this is the horizon. So on x axis you will take 1, right, 2 and 3. On y axis till 9 we want the values, right? So 1, 2, right, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can take one more value also, 10. Now first try to draw this y is equal to 3x diagram. So first x 0, y 0. So which point? This point. Okay. Next x at 1, y at 3. X at 1, y at 3. Okay. So next x at 2, y at 6. X at 2, y at 6. Okay. This one. Next x at 3, y at 9. X at 3, y at 9. Okay. So this point. So join them. Okay. So this is your y is equal to 3x curve. Okay. So next you take your y is equal to 6x minus x square. So 0 at 0. So you take this point, 0 at 0. Next 1 at 5. Okay, 1 at 5. This is 1, right? At 5 you have to take this one. Okay, next you take 2 at 8. So this is 2 at 8. You have to take 2 at 8. Okay, so next 9, 3 at 9. X value is 3 and y value is 9. So this value 3 at 9, this point. Join them, right, with the free hand. It is a curve. Okay, so here, and what are your x is equal to 0? X is equal to 3. So x is equal to 0 means y axis, right? X is equal to 3 means that line. Okay, so which area we have to find? We have to find the area. This area we have to find. Okay, this is the area we have to find. So here you can ask, madam, previously we are having only one curve, so area means we will take the integration of that curve from the bounds, right? But here two curves are there, how we have to find the area? So observe, so this curve equation is y is equal to 6x minus x square. Okay, so first we have to take the curve which lies upwards, minus the curve which lies downwards. That is the procedure to find the area when two curves are given to you. When two curves are given to you, how we have to find the area? Area is equal to, come on, integral x values are 0 to 3. So 0 to 3. Okay, first we have to take that curve which lies upwards. So observe the diagram. Y is equal to 6x minus x square. Curve is upwards. We have to take that curve upwards minus the curve which comes downwards in the area. So we have to take that as 6x minus x square minus 3x into dx. Okay, so this is the area. So is equal to integral 0 to 3. So come on, it is 6x minus x square minus 3x into dx. Okay, 6x minus 3x is 3x. So is equal to integral 0 to 3. It is 3x minus x square dx. Okay, so you take separate integrals. So 3 into 0 to 3 x dx minus 0 to 3 x square dx. Okay, so what is your integration? Normal form, normal integral x to the power of n dx, x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1 form. So is equal to, it is 3 into x square by 2, right? The limits are 0 to 3 minus this is x cube by 3, right? The limits are 0 to 3, or you can take the limits combinedly also. It makes no difference, right? So first upper limit, it is 3 square by 2 minus lower limit, come on, 0 square by 2. Similarly here upper limit 3 cube by 3 minus 0 cube by 3. Okay, so 3 is equal to 3 3s are 9, 9 by 2 minus 0, no need to take. 0 square is 0, 0 by anything is 0, right? So minus this is 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27 by 3, right? So it is 9. Okay, here 27, 9 3s are 27 by 2 minus 9. So 2 is the LCM. 27 minus 9 2s are 18. 27 minus 18, 9. So 9 by 2 square units is the answer. Okay, so this is the answer of your question. So observe carefully here. In this problem, we got y is equal to 3x, y is equal to 6x minus x square. Generally, we will get one curve equation. Find the area covered by the curve and y-axis they will give. But here, find the area covered by not y-axis. Another line is given to us, one curve is given to us. Sometimes they will give two curve equations also. So whenever two curves are given to us and one curve and one line is given to us, then how we have to find means first we find out the point of intersection of that line and curve or point of intersection of the two curves. Okay, so for that sake we solved these two equations. So both are y. So 3x is equal to 6x minus x square. You take and solve, you got your x values. X is equal to 0, x is equal to 3. Okay, so once we got x values, you substitute in the y values, you will get table like this. With this, first try to draw first line diagram, then you try to draw the curve diagram. Okay, after that the area in between them you should shade that area. That means that area we are going to get in the question. Okay, so then you observe which curve comes upwards, which line comes downwards, line or curve. Sometimes two curves will be given to you, sometimes one curve and one line. So which one is coming upwards, which one is coming downwards? So while finding the area, the equation which comes upward should be taken first, minus next the curve which comes downwards. Like that we have to take the area while finding the area. That's why area is equal to, we got this curve as the upward and this curve is downwards when compared to area. So that curve minus that line, it is a line, right? So then we got like this. So just integrate. Now onwards, normal definite integral problem. That means first integrate it, write the bounds right side, then in x place first you substitute the upper limit, right? Then in x place you substitute your lower limit, you will get your area. So it is area, that's why we have to write square units. Okay, whenever it is area, you have to write that as square units. Okay, so be clear with the concept. In some problems they will give x values also, then directly we will go for it, but there we have to check whether the curve is above the x-axis or below the x-axis, right side of y-axis or left side of y-axis. Suppose x values are directly given, no need to solve the equations. Suppose x values are not given in the question, first we have to solve and we have to find the x values. From where to where we have to find the area. That means from which x value to which x value we have to find the area. For that we have to solve the equations. By solving the equations you get your x values. Once you got x value, construct the table, right, by taking those x values. Here two are given to us, one line equation is given to us, one curve equation is given to us. That's why your table contains 3 rows. Generally it contains only 2 rows, isn't it? X value and curve value. But here x values, line values, line equation values and curve values, points, right? Locate the points. First you take one thing and join them. Don't locate all the points at a time. First you finish one curve, then you finish another curve, then there will be no confusion. After that locate the area, shade the area, right, in between the two curves or curve and line. Okay, then you observe which curve is upwards, which curve is coming upwards, which one is coming downwards. So while finding the area, the curve which comes upwards should be taken first, minus, we have to take minus, first curve minus the curve which comes upwards, that equation minus the curve which comes downwards. Then you simplify, you will get one normal equation, right? This is normal definite integral problem. We are finding integral 0 to 3x minus x square dx. Normal problem. Just to find out the integrals by using our standard formula, x to the power of n form. Integral x to the power of n is x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1. Substitute the limits. First upper limit in that equation, wherever x is there, first substitute the upper limit, minus in the given equation, wherever x is there, you substitute lower limit and simplify. You will get your area. Okay, so area units are square units. You write that square units. Don't forget, for each and every problem at the end, in this area chapter, at the end you have to write square units. Okay, so be clear with the concept. Okay, this is a 7 marks question. Practice this perfectly. That's all for today. Have a nice day.